Change what you mean by clean.
And Ray,
I'm a little short.
Not so fast, Bob Ryan. These have always brought me luck.
I'll bet.
White Diamonds, the intriguing new fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. Your gift with any Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds purchase of $35 or more at the Broadway.
The 49ers battle the Raiders Sunday at 1 on Channel 2.
A world premiere on the CBS special movie. She witnessed her husband attack his mistress.
Killed her.
But the police aren't looking for him.
He owns the whole damn county, Mrs. Dancy.
They're looking for her.
I want every cruiser we got out here blocking the roads in the county.
She's a woman with nowhere to run.
Finds me, they'll kill me too.
And her only way out is a stranger with everything to hide.
You got me involved the second you stepped foot on this farm.
An intense psychological thriller. Robert Urich, Marky Post, Stranger at My Door, next.
hello?
Alan, thank God.
Sharon, what is it?
Gotta get over here, Jubilee.
Open this door! You hear me?
I thought he killed Marsha.
What?
He killed Marsha Wells. He beat her to death. Now he's gonna kill me.
Sharon! What's going on? Sharon called me. What happened? What's it look like? We got in another fight. Where is she? How the hell should I know? So she called you, huh? What'd she tell you?
She said you were trying to kill her.
Kill her? Oh, boy, that's a good one. I'll tell you what happened, old buddy. We went to the club, you know, to the judge's birthday. And like always, Sharon got drunk. Nasty, too. And real jealous, 'cause Marcia Wills and me danced a couple of times. That lush is out there somewhere driving around drunker than hell right now. She don't need me to kill her. She's gonna do that all by herself. You want a drink?
No. Jimmy, that car outside, it's Marcia's. And this cut, and this blood, this belongs to Sharon. And look at you.
What's the matter with you, son? You ought to know better. Put yourself in the middle of a spat between a man and his wife. Alan? Why don't you drop that on your way out? You crazy boy? You hear me?
Brevard County Sheriff's Office, may I help you?
Yes, Jimmy Lee Dancy. Give me the sheriff.
You got yourself pretty messed up there, Mrs.
Brown. Elizabeth Brown. Miss. I'm widowed.
That's a nasty-looking gash. How'd it happen?
I cut on some glass. Storm blew a window in. And I slid in the mud trying to get to my car.
Yeah. Nurse. I'm sure glad to see you fellas.
Sir, we clocked you doing 65 back there. You want to step out of the car, please?
Look, I was on my way to see the sheriff.
Step out of the car, please, sir, now.
Officer, my name is Alan Fletcher. I'm an attorney.
Sir, would you turn around, face the car, put your hands on the roof, and spread your legs.
Damn it, will you listen to me? A woman may have been murdered tonight.
Mister, when I give you an order, now you do what you're told.
Why, Miss Dancy. Hello there.
What?
Oh, I guess you don't remember me, ma'am. I'm Lou Ann Benson. We met at the United Way dance a couple of months back.
I'm sorry. You must be confusing me with someone else.
But I'm sure... I'm real sorry, ma'am.
Well, no, this is Ms. Brown. You've lost quite a lot of blood. I think you ought to rest for a while. We'll see how you feel in half an hour. All right? Yeah, put me through to Jimmy Lee Dancy over at Parishville. Elizabeth Brown. I knew who she was the minute she walked through the door.
You know that that's a knife wound.
Now, that's none of my business.
Miss Wells, you in there?
Gas in the back of the car.
Dave, now you know this ain't right.
Yeah, you want to go tell the sheriff that? Got my orders. Now get the gas. Ma'am, I think you ought to stay off your feet for a while.
Oh, no, I gotta get on home.
But that's just where you're going, Mrs. Dancy. Now, I called your husband.
No.
He was real worried about you.
Let go of me! Let me go! Let go!
Mrs. Dancy, please!
No,
Get in
let
here!
go!
Bring me 10 cc's of Traxel!
Now, Miss Dancy, don't do anything crazy.
You got it, Sheriff. On the floor.
Now,
On the floor now!
Okay, kick it over here. Easy! Here, there. Okay, we're gonna kneel down. Don't try anything, Sheriff. I know how to use this.
yes, ma'am, I know. Miss Dancy, no one's here to hurt you. Headquarters, come in. This is Sheriff Bitterman.
This is headquarters. We read you, Sheriff.
Roy, I got a white caddy out here heading west on 357. I want every cruiser we got out here blocking the roads in the county. I mean every road.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. Monistat is a name you trust. But recently I've seen other products in the store, and I wanted to double check, so I called my doctor. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
For years, doctors have prescribed Monistat 7 nearly 4-to-1 over the next competitor's product.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
I thought all no-stick cooking sprays were just like Pam. Boy, was I wrong.
Only Pam is all natural with no preservatives. Only Pam.
And Pam adds virtually no fat or calories. For healthier meals.
All natural Pam. A healthier way to cook.
Frank and I do everything together.
That's good.
Why, when I was pregnant with Cody, we even gained weight together.
That wasn't good.
Then I went on the Ultra Slim Fast plan, and in 4 weeks, I lost 10 pounds. And Frank lost 15 pounds in 6 weeks.
That was great.
We each had a shake for breakfast, another for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. You know, honey, going on the Ultra Slim Fast plan together really is a great idea.
Yeah, I'm glad I thought of it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
For once, Maytag is offering you something that won't last.
Yeah!
A 10-year money-back guarantee. Until October 31st, buy any Maytag washer and they'll guarantee the transmission will work for the next 10 years or your money back.
That's 70 dog years, Newton. Oh.
So see your Maytag dealer for details and rest assured that even though this offer won't last, your Maytag will. Maytag, the dependability people.
Introducing Glade Plug-ins Potpourri.
Plug it in fresh in the air. Plug it in fresh in everywhere.
Plug into freshness with Glade Plug-ins, now in Potpourri.
Plug it in, plug it in.
On the NFL today, the Bears talk Ditka.
When he played ball, it was basic. You know, get in your face, pound, and that's the way he likes to coach.
Then, for years, they've been pounding, pulverizing, and now they're also passing. Jim Harbaugh airlifts the undefeated Chicago Bears as they shuffle east to face the AFC's only undefeated squad, the running, sacking, high-flying Bills. Bears, Bills, the unbeaten brawl in Buffalo. Football with a vengeance Sunday.
Palm Springs' newest couple is going on a honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
They're undercover to solve a hotel murder.
Ooh, not bad. I could get used to this.
Get used to that. But a visit from an old flame could ruin the case and put an end to the honeymoon.
You were cheating on me.
P.S. I Love You, Saturday.
He was the Palace Hotel's #1 security problem.
With the HTA, Hotel Thieves of America.
Now he's her problem.
I'd like to introduce to you the new special head of security for the hotel.
On October 18th,
You're the worst thing that ever happened in my career.
keep your eye on this man.
You want to make it your place or mine?
He's the Palace Guard. Dark Justice tonight, CBS Late Night. It's too hot to sleep.
You go to bed, Robert. I'm supposed to fix breakfast this week. I'm not. It's my turn. Robert, do you want me to call Daddy? Just because you're bigger. Cindy, you give me a royal pain. Hi, Dad.
Morning, Bob.
Gonna get the eggs.
Fine.
Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Daddy, I hate being a snitch, but you really ought to know about Robert.
Oh?
When I was cleaning under his bed yesterday, found a dirty magazine.
Is that right?
Real disgusting.
Well, sure, but honey, you see, if if we make a big deal out of it, he'll just get 10 more. So, why don't you put it back where you found it, and I'll handle it.
Daddy, he's turning into a pervert. Dad! Hey, Dad! Dad! In there, Dad! There's a dead lady!
What?
A dead lady! In with the chickens!
Wait, what?
Come on, Cindy, wait till you see her!
She's still alive.
I don't know, Bob.
Well, can we keep her? Dad, you want me to call Dr. Thomas?
No, not yet. Let's, get her cleaned up, get her out of this dress.
Robert! Dad, why don't you let me do that?
Hell, Mama, I don't know where she went. She just went, that's all. Look, Mama, Sharon and me will work this thing out just fine as soon as she's back. I said I'd handle her. Well, let me tell you one thing, Mama. Daddy is dead. We buried him. You remember? It was a Wednesday, about 7 months back. And I'm just telling you, as far as this family is concerned, I am making my own decisions. I don't want to talk about this now, Mama. And I don't want you coming over here. Not today. No. Of course I love you, darling. You know that. All right, you do that. I'll talk to you tonight. Yeah. Bye.
Well, everything went just fine, Jimmy. Coroner will have the bodies officially identified sometime this afternoon.
I'm not talking about that. What about my wife?
Don't you worry about her.
She got through. Bitterman, you are one dumb son of...
I told you not to worry. We're dealing in an accident here. A tragic fire that claimed the lives of 2 people.
And I told you Sharon saw the whole damn thing.
Listen, son. Your daddy and me, we got along real fine for many years because he let me do my job the way I saw fit. I served him well, and I'd like to do the same for you.
Hell, Harv, I know that.
Now, your wife, she's gone. I don't expect that's any great loss.
Hell no. I mean, just look at this place. Can't even keep a housekeeper. Fired the 3rd one this year 2 days ago.
Well, see, that's what I say. She's nothing but trash. We all know that. Hell, even if she does come back, who'll believe her? And even if she does, what's she gonna prove, right?
Come on, kids. Bus will be here in 5 minutes.
Dad, really, I think I should stay home today. Yeah, me too. I feel sick.
No, nobody's ditching school today. Now, come on, let's go.
Dad,
Get moving, both of you. Let's go.
Please, Dad.
Hey, now, listen, you two. Until we find out who this lady is, I don't want you talking about this to your friends, okay?
Okay. Is she gonna be living with us like Dana did?
No. I tell you what. If you keep this to yourselves, I'll take you to a movie over in Temple City on Saturday, all right?
All right.
All right, now get going. There's a bus.
Bye.
Bye. Be good. How you feeling?
Lousy. Thanks.
We found you out in the hen house. You were quite a mess.
Oh, my car skidded off the road last night. I remember the crash, but not much else. Hope I didn't disturb your chickens.
You sure scared hell out of my son. Keep him around here?
No. Look, it's kind of a long story. I'm not really awake yet.
Oh, sure. Well, if you want to sleep some more, fine. If you want to use the bathroom, it's around to the right. Oh, and there's some clothes on the left in the closet. And if you want to phone anybody, phone's right on the desk. Hi.
Hi.
Well, that's a real improvement.
Yeah, a pretty good fit. Belong to your wife?
A friend.
Look,
Joe.
Carol. Look, Joe. My husband and I went to a party last night, and he got to doing some drinking. Well, he's not a very nice drunk. So I just took off. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not real anxious to get back. Not yet.
Well, like I said, if you want to use the phone to call the agency, it's all right.
Agency?
A car rental agency? Well, when you said you weren't from around here, I just figured it was a rented car.
Oh, no, it's all mine. What's left of it.
Well, once I get this thing started, I can give you a ride down to Four Corners. Leo runs a gas station down there. He's got a wrecker. He can pull your car out.
There's really not much left to pull.
Well, the insurance company sure ain't gonna like that. What the hell? That's what we pay him for.
Look, you mind if I fix myself some toast?
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Good morning, Carson to Alan Fletcher.
Alan Fletcher, please.
One moment, please. Mr. Fletcher's office?
Mr. Fletcher, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fletcher's not in yet. Miss Dancy, is that you?
It's me, Grace. When's he expected?
Well, I don't rightly know. He's got lunch at 12. Did you try him at home?
No, not yet. I'll try him there. Thanks.
Hello?
Alan?
Who's calling, please?
Is Alan Fletcher there?
May I ask who's calling, please?
Who am I talking to? Who is this?
Mr. Fletcher's not here at the moment.
May I get your name, please, miss?
Starter shock. Gonna need a new one. Excuse me. Leo.
He's coming
Go
Thursday in
48.
Temple.
Yeah, listen, pickup's conked out on me again. No, I tried that. It's a starter. She's a dead duck, huh? I'm gonna need a new one. You got one down there that'll fit? Until morning. Oh, no.
Last night's
sweat. It's
thunderstorm
just
washed
I'm
out
getting stuck out here, that's all.
barbecue.
Well, listen, can you get it out to me first thing? Yeah, that'll be fine.
Temperature at the Temple City Civic Center is 82.
Yeah, whatever's going on. Maybe it's your husband, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't care. I just don't want any trouble.
It's the last thing I want, believe me. Look, Joe, my marriage stinks, okay? And I'm just a little bit scared. Yeah, it's funny, just a little bit scared. Here I am stuck in this nowhere burg with no money, no clothes, like I planned it this way.
Well, who said you did? I mean, you show up in my barn looking like hell wearing a party dress. You say you walked away from a car wreck. I mean, that is the story, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the story, Joe.
You got a car someplace, but you don't seem to care if you ever see it again.
Are you trying to say something?
I just want to know why you wound up here at my place.
Well, believe me, if I'd have known what kind of reception I was going to get here, I sure as hell would have picked a place that was a little more friendly. Or maybe you got your reasons why you never called in a doctor, never took me to the hospital. I'm sorry, Joe. Look, I want out of here just as much as you want me gone. But what am I supposed to do? I'm not even wearing my own clothes. Look, I got a ring here. It's worth $10,000. I'll give it to you for $5. 3, 2, what do you give me?
You can spend the night. As soon as I get that truck fixed in the morning, I'll drive you to Four Corners.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's her car, all right, Sheriff.
You find my gun down there?
Oh, no, sir. That wreck's pretty bad. You know, I don't think she could have got very far. You think she's the one at Carl Fletcher's place this morning?
Stupid woman. Should have been far gone by now. You find her, Dave. You bring her to me.
Is on Sealy's new Posturepedic sleep system, designed to conform to your shape, distribute your weight evenly, comfortably. Only Sealy Posturepedic has it. So for a better night's sleep, better sleep on a Sealy.
You know the only thing better than one Patty all dressed up and looking good is 2 Patties all dressed up and looking good. I hear you. Well, you're gonna love McDonald's Double Patty Combo. Check it out. 2 hot sizzling patties. That's us, honey. Decked out with 2 pieces of melted cheese. Uh-huh. Large fries and a medium Coca-Cola for just $2.99. Honey, you got great taste in food. Back off, girl. This is mine. Mm-hmm.
There's more for your money at McDonald's today.
Here I am, a pillar of the community. And I love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Brave adults challenge the notion that Frosted Flakes is just a kid's cereal.
In business meetings, I look around and wonder, am I the only one?
Those sweet, crunchy flakes and a splash of cold milk. What could an adult like better for breakfast?
I'm crazy about the taste. Hey, I got nothing to hide.
It's easy to see. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
The Entertainers.
I think I have a malpractice suit here.
You have come to the temple of the unusual.
You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old.
Yeah, but you can't help your sexual nature, you know.
My goodness.
Only 60 Minutes could assemble this much talent on one stage. Next Friday at 9, 8 Central.
How to avoid the taste of saccharin. Eat a different way. Keep your mouth closed. Get a friend to stop you. Or try new Sugar Delight instead. Sugar Delight. It tastes like sugar because it's made with sugar.
This is CBS.
This is our vision of what a luxury sedan should be. Not because it offers rich leather and anti-lock brakes, but because it comes standard with an airbag on the driver's side and the passenger side as well, creating a luxury sedan where even peace of mind is shared. The new 929. The first luxury sedan from the new Mazda.
It just feels right.
Michael Tuck's back with another perspective.
Some people are real good face-to-face. Politicians, lawyers, corporate types. When your back is turned, some of them try to rip you off. They think nobody's looking. Well, I'm looking, and in my perspective, I turn your attention to people like that because you ought to know what's going on in this town behind your back.
There are many ways to look at Michael Tuck's perspective, but only one way to see it. Tonight at 11, only on Channel 2 Action News.
Robin Williams stars in The Fisher King. Steve Kometko's review at 11.
This is delicious, Cindy. It really is.
It's about the only thing she makes that's any good.
Shut up, nerd.
All right, that's enough.
Well, I hope you can let me do the dishes.
Right, it's my job.
Used to be mine, but I broke 5 plates. You're going to be living with us now?
I don't think so, Robert. Why? Is that an invitation?
Bob, Carol's just a guess. She's going to leave tomorrow.
Too bad. You're almost as nice as Dana.
Dana lived here until last Christmas. She wanted to get married, but Daddy didn't.
Yeah, that's why she left. Didn't even take her clothes or nothing.
That's enough, you two.
Well, kids, maybe your daddy's right. A lot of people get married that shouldn't.
Yeah, well, she was real neat. She used to play Space Invaders with me.
Space Invaders. You really are a nerd.
Just 'cause you stink at it.
Robert, you're a pea brain.
All right, you two. Now, there's homework for both of you now. Let's get going. Scoot.
Hey, there's a good show on tonight about dead mummies who eat people.
I'm not watching any gross out show.
Yeah, I want to watch it if I want to.
Homework, then bed. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Here, let me help you clear. That's the least I can do.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Not rain.
They're nice kids, you know.
I like them.
Jimmy Lee and me, we don't have any kids. Jimmy just said they get in the way. Suppose it's just as well. He's not exactly the fatherly type. Ah, smell that jasmine.
Carol, we don't get a lot of strangers around here.
And the ones you do, you don't much care for. It's kind of funny, considering.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, lighten up. All I meant was, hell, this is jerkwater America. You're no farm boy. Where are you from? Okay, fine. It's a big secret. Excuse me for being interested. I just thought maybe we could have a conversation.
Philadelphia. Nice city. For some folks. Personally, I couldn't wait to get out of that place. My wife, that was another story. She came from a big family. I mean, big. Aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews. Every week, a wake, a funeral, wedding. I said to her, what kind of life is this? Everybody knows our business. After about 5 years, I came home and I said, let's get away from this. Let's lead our own lives. Forget about Papa and Uncle Vinny and Aunt Cecilia. She said no. I was born here, and I'll die here.
What happened?
She called it. She got sick a couple years after Bob was born.
I'm sorry.
After the funeral, I just packed up the kids and went looking for some green grass and trees and fresh air. And that's me, Farmer Joe. That's my story. What about you? What's your story?
I told you.
I know what you told me. How about what you didn't tell me? Like how you got that cut on your arm.
Oh, I didn't tell you about that? Oh, a couple days ago I tripped in the bathroom and I fell against the shower door. It's really not so bad, it's just a little cut.
What about that fire outside of Perrysville last night?
What?
Come on, Carol. That's all you've been doing since noon is listen to news broadcasts.
People who died in that fire were friends of mine.
Going for a walk.
Y'all go to sleep now.
Good night, Carol. Good night, Carol.
Chick, 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 chick. And no fighting now. There's enough for everyone. Hey, Veronica, come on over here. Here, sweetie. Come on, Ruthie. Here, chick, 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 chick. Cindy, Robert, let's go. Chick, 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 chick.
Dad, that was Leo on the phone. Says he's got the part for the truck.
Yeah?
Carol's doing the wash. She asked if it was okay, so I said sure.
Where's Bob?
I don't know, in the shed, I think. See you later.
What's he doing in the shed?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, you're supposed to be going to school, remember? Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Oh, anybody in there?
Morning, sir.
Could I do something for you?
Could be. We're looking for a woman to rent her car off the road a couple of nights back. It's down by Moccasin Creek.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Fact is, I haven't seen anybody about a week. I've been cooped up here with the flu.
You live here alone, sir?
Me and my two kids, they're off to school now. It sure is hot, huh? You want to come in for something cold to drink? Maybe a beer?
No thanks.
Well, it's not too much trouble. Come on, at least you could get in out of the heat.
Maybe some other time. Yeah, those dogs, they tracked her heading right this direction. Still, they lost the scent.
Dogs? What'd she do, kill somebody?
No, sir. It's just Mr. Dancy's real worried his wife may be bad hurt, that's all. He's even offered a $5,000 reward to anyone to help find her. My name and number's on that card. If you bump into her, or maybe just hear something, you give me a call here.
You bet. What was I supposed to do? Tell him you were here? That kind of trouble I don't need.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to get you involved in this.
Well, check it out, lady. I am involved. You got me involved the second you stepped foot on this farm. What the hell is it with you?
I told you I had a fight with my husband.
What you didn't tell me is that he owns the whole damn county, Mrs. Dancy. What'd he do? Come after you with a knife? Huh? I mean, that is a knifing, isn't it? All that garbage you like cut yourself on a broken shower door. There's so much eye wash for Farmer Brown,
Joe,
wasn't
you're
it?
hurting me!
Wasn't it?
Oh, I was afraid!
Afraid of what?
He tried to kill me!
What were you gonna try to do to him, huh? There's 3 empty shells in this gun.
I didn't kill him!
No?
I swear to God, Joe!
Then what?
He murdered a woman and I saw him do it, all right?
Now available on video cassette, Disney's newest classic, The Rescuers Down Under. A young boy and his eagle have been kidnapped.
Got her!
And now 2 little heroes are flying in for a breathtaking rescue mission.
I'll try you two.
The Rescuers Down Under. Only adventure forever.
This person took an antihistamine for his cold that warned him of driving and drowsiness. But this person took Sudafed. So she stays alert. Sudafed, fast relief, no drowsiness.
Change the quality of your hair after just 1 use.
Brilliant. It changes the entire mood of hair. Silkier.
From Vidal Sassoon, Ultra Care. It has the benefits of a shampoo, conditioner, and finishing rinse in one. The finishing rinse is vital because it helps seal and protect hair from styling stress.
When hair is protected, it's softer, smoother. A fabulous change in hair quality.
Shampoo, condition, and protect with Ultra Care. Advanced salon thinking, superior salon hair.
How do you improve a design like Ford Taurus? With no negatives, you simply accentuate the positives. Aerodynamic design becomes slipperier. Instrumentation and controls become handier. An inviting interior becomes friendlier. And in the end, the most award-winning car in its class becomes even classier. The new Ford Taurus. Have you ever wished the good things in life could get even better? Have you driven a Ford lately?
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
With 5 powerful cleaning agents, Fantastic not only outcleans all others on greasy kitchen dirt, it's the perfect do-it-yourself cleaning kit for almost every surface in your kitchen and bath. 5 Cleaner Fantastic. More power, more places.
Based on a true story, they were proud men eager to serve.
The Navy picked their best for this one.
And their mission was successfully completed. But the danger had just begun.
What's going on? Fatal abandoned ship. Is anybody out here?
1,100 men lost at sea.
Get everyone out of the water now!
No one could hear their cries for help but the sharks. This is their true story.
God help them.
Stacy Keach, Richard Thomas, Mission of the Shark, Sunday. Someone is killing lawbreakers. Now, the judge must find the killer before the evidence incriminates him.
Want to know who it is?
An all-new Dark Justice tonight.
The Little Miss pageant comes to Evening Shade.
I'm trying to show my daughter here how to put mascara on.
Are you Coach Newton?
Uh-huh.
No wonder we lose every game.
Evening Shade. Then, Holly meets up with an old pen pal. But how will the Major react?
Was it good for you?
On an all-new Major Dad right after Evening Shade, Monday on CBS.
This is CBS.
New Fajitas Fantasticas from $7.99 for a limited time only, and only at Acapulco Restaurant. Come on, let's go.
Now at Estee Lauder, this 8-piece gift is yours free with any purchase of $12.50 or more through October 5th at Robinson's.
What can the Ocean Spray Cranberry do that no other taste can do? Hit it, boys.
Bow, bow, bow. Think about, think about.
Sweet tart.
Sweet tart.
Sweet tart.
Ocean Spray Cran drinks. It's amazing what a little cran can do.
Bow, bow, bow. Think about, think about.
For continuous soft hits all day and love songs every night, there's only one. Coast 103 FM at 103.5.
The 49ers battle the Raiders Sunday at 1 on Channel 2.
I don't know why I followed him. Mad, I guess. By the time I got to Marcia's house, they were already fighting. I mean, fighting, down and dirty and drunk, both of them. Marcia tried to claw at Jimmy's face, and he grabbed her and slammed her up against the fireplace. Then she spit in his face, and he grabbed a poker and he swung it real hard. Caught her right along the face. There was blood spattering everywhere. That's when I ran to my car and drove away. I guess he must have seen me, because I wasn't back at the house more than a few minutes. And there he was, pounding at the door. So I called Alan. Alan Fletcher, he's the guy that found in the fire. He must have come right over to help. Alan was the only friend I had. Jimmy Lee thought we were sleeping together, but we weren't. I married Jimmy Lee for all the wrong reasons. I guess I'll burn in hell for it, but I never cheated on him. Guess I figured that was part of the deal. The way I see it, Jimmy Lee covered up both the killings with a fire, and I'm the only one that knows what really happened. If he finds me, he'll kill me too.
Could go to the sheriff.
Around here, man, you got brain damage.
Well, I'm sorry. There's just no way you can stay here.
Don't you think I know that? All I want is out of this county.
Okay. When Leo gets here, we get that truck running out. I'll drive into Four Corners, go to the bank, get some money, and when it's dark, I'll drive across the county line to Kingston. Get you on the bus.
I just wanted you to know it's Sharon.
What?
I told you my name was Carol. It's Sharon. I'll just put this in the wash, too. Wow. Joe, you are really something. That girl, what was her name, Dana? Sure crazy to leave you.
Save it.
Joe, I just meant.
I know what you meant. I told you I'd give you the money. You didn't have to do that.
What do you think this was? Payback time?
Isn't that the way it is with you? Something for something? Could be you've been at it so long you don't even know it. Where are you going?
What do you care?
Look, I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Maybe I had it wrong.
I said forget it. You had it right, okay?
Drink your coffee.
Skaggsburg, West Virginia. That was someplace. Oh my, yes, you'd have loved it, Joe. My daddy drove a bus for the county. When he worked, wasn't very often. Mama waited tables till she got so crippled with her arthritis she couldn't do it anymore. Every Friday night, Daddy would cash his paycheck at the liquor store and stock up for the weekend. What was left we'd eat on. And Mama, she loved the sauce more than he did. Long about 9, 10 o'clock, they'd pass out in the living room. First I'd try to get him into bed, and after that, I just didn't even bother. Took off when I was 16. I've come a long way, haven't I? Mary Beth, I would like to introduce you to my son's new wife, Sharon Gatchell Dancy of the Skaggsburg, West Virginia Gatchells. Oh, you haven't? Oh, my dear. Her father is heavily into transportation, and her mama is in the restaurant business. Jimmy's mama. Sweet old gal. Jimmy's old man, Big Roy, kind of liked him. All he wanted was to get into my pants. We understood each other, him and me. You following any of this, Joe?
Yeah, kinda. You got kicked around till you're 16. After that, you start kicking back, and instead of Prince Charming, you wound up with a drunken bum named Jimmy Lee Dancy. That about it.
You know, the joke of it is, when I married Jimmy Lee, I loved him. Or I thought I did. Charming. He was that. And a lot of other things. Never was too bright about men. Your wife's not dead, is she?
That'd be Leo.
I wasn't a hooker.
Okay.
Just wanted you to know that.
Okay, I know it.
How much longer are you going to be with that thing?
Be a few minutes yet. Of course, if you want to drive her without air conditioning, you can have her right now.
You take credit cards?
Take cash. Afternoon, Miss Phipps. How you doing today?
what's the name of this town?
Don't move. Get your hands above your head where I can see them.
Is that you, Johnny?
I set up. Now drop the gun and move to the back of the truck.
It's been a long time, Johnny. You spotted me, huh?
You're losing your touch, Lieutenant. Of course, this isn't exactly South Philly now, is it?
Pretty slick. We thought we'd look for you just every place.
We?
The department. There's still an outstanding warrant.
Yeah, I'll bet there is.
Kidnapping, Johnny. Mr. Labreezy's very concerned about his grandchildren.
The old man still have a $100,000 reward on my head? Yeah, I guess he does. Or you wouldn't be here. How'd you find me?
Your sister in Wichita, the one Labreezy doesn't know about. A couple weeks ago, I flew out there, nosed around. Even managed to check the phone record. Smart, Johnny, no phone calls, but you made a mistake. You sent her a birthday card. I found the envelope with a postmark thrown away in the trash. Temple City, that's about 20 miles from here. Also smart, but not smart enough.
The old man know you're here?
Sure he does.
You're a liar. He wouldn't risk the reward until you had me.
All he wants is the kids, Johnny. Just hand them over and you can walk away from here.
Turn around.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Murder was never your style.
Don't bet on it. Where are your cuffs?
Glove compartment.
Move. Put them on.
Insurance company's not going to like that too much.
I want you to suffocate.
You're not just going to leave me out here, are you, Johnny?
You'll have plenty of time to think about it. Get in. Settle in, Lieutenant. It's going to be a good long while.
I'm Andrea Joyce with an Olympic profile. Coming up, the Playboy of the Western Slopes.
Two of your favorites, M&M's and peanut butter, are together at last. Introducing M&M's peanut butter chocolate candies. Pure milk chocolate, real peanut butter. Your favorite chocolate candy, now with creamy peanut butter. New M&M's peanut butter chocolate candies. The best thing to happen to peanut butter since jelly.
Alberto Tomba won 2 gold medals in the Calgary Olympics. He hopes to sweep the slalom races again in Albertville. The flashy Italian idol, famous for womanizing and wowing crowds, says when he finishes the Olympics, they will have to change the name of Albertville to Albertoville.
M&M Chocolate Candies sponsor this profile and the Winter Olympics on CBS. It's the one, the only Red Lobster Fest. It's the only time each year when we serve up lobster a dozen luscious ways. Our most delicious lobster at our most delicious prices. But only now during this special event. It's the one, the only Red Lobster Fest, starting at $8.99.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
Now try lunch on Sunday. Most items $4.99 or less.
You know it makes me wanna
Shout Stick lets you pre-treat tough stains today.
throw my hands back and
Shout them out next wash day.
kick my feet out and
Shout Stick starts working right away. It saturates tough stains, penetrates clean through to keep stains from setting in till you're ready to wash them out.
you know it makes me wanna shout. Come on now, shout.
Want a tough stain out?
Shout.
Shout it out.
Shout.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than extra-strength Tylenol caplets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Tom Selleck has fallen for a beautiful woman.
Am I an idiot or what?
There's one problem. She's accused of murder.
I can give you an alibi.
What do you want? Sex?
So she's not the kind of girl you can take home to mother.
She poisoned us.
He's beginning to understand that love
You think she's really trying to kill you?
hurts because his dream girls become a nightmare.
Shut the engine off.
Now he's sorry he ever became her alibi. The World Network premieres Saturday at 8.
Cindy? Don't you think you should eat something?
I'm not hungry.
Look, I'm sure he just got held up somewhere and forgot to call.
He never forgets.
Look, I know we really should call the sheriff.
No, we're not supposed to do that.
Okay. Well, is there someone else? A friend, a neighbor?
We don't have any friends. We're just supposed to wait, that's all.
Hey, Carol, she gonna eat her wieners?
What'd you say, Bobby?
I said if Sis ain't gonna eat those wieners, I'll eat them for her.
Oh, yeah, sure, you go ahead.
Daddy!
Joe!
Get away from the truck.
Daddy!
I'll be fine, honey. Just get me inside.
Dad! Did you bring us any...
Cindy, under the sink. There's some bandages and some alcohol, honey.
Oh, Joe, we gotta get you to a doctor.
No.
No, you crazy?
I said no, doctor. I can handle this myself.
You could lose this leg.
Don't bet on it. Cindy! Honey?
All there was, Daddy.
That's fine, honey. That's fine. Cindy, honey, you go watch Bob, all right?
I want to help.
Honey, you can help by watching Bob. Please, honey?
Lay back.
Ah.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what does it look like? Yeah, but I got myself shot.
No kidding.
Now, look.
Joe, you need a doctor.
Listen to me. Do exactly what I say. I want you to get the kids to pack up their stuff. The three of you get in the pickup and get as far away from here as you can, okay?
Leave you here?
I'll be okay.
Hell, you will.
You just shut up now. I'll be okay till morning. Now, look. I left a dead body about 4 miles from here, out in the boonies. I got rid of the plates, but sooner or later they're gonna make an identification and they're gonna come looking for me.
Who? Who's they?
Remember this name. Rose Cavelli. Sequoia Road, Wichita, Kansas. She's in the book. Bring her the kids, you tell her what happened, and she'll know what to do. The truck's yours. Under the front seat of my wallet, there's some money. You take what you need to get to the coast.
Rose Cavelli. That's your wife?
My sister. Sharon, you could get in trouble helping me. Taking the kids. My wife. You were right. She's still in Philadelphia. She doesn't know where we are. Nobody does. Especially her father, Joe Labrizzi. That name mean anything to you? Well, they used to call him Joey Apples because he was always eating fruit on the streets when he was doing business. Now, you know what I'm talking about?
I saw The Godfather.
I knew what I was getting into when I got married. I just thought I could take her away and we have our own lives somewhere else. Didn't work out. That guy I killed was a Philadelphia cop. He's been on the old man's payroll for years. If he'd found us, he would have taken us back. You understand?
I understand that if I leave you here, you're gonna die.
It's not important. What's important is getting the kids to Rosie. Cindy?
Joe, we could all go.
No, I can't be found with these kids.
Yes, Daddy?
Honey, you and Bob get your stuff packed, and Carol's gonna take you to visit with Aunt Rosie.
Are you coming?
Not just yet, honey.
Then I won't go either.
Honey, you do what you're told.
Gonna die, isn't he?
No, honey, of course not. Look, Cindy, there's some real good reasons why you gotta go. And someday your daddy will tell you about them.
Can't just leave him here.
Okay, baby, help me get him ready. Come on, give me a hand. Okay, Bobby, open the door.
Got a box of food in here.
Okay, get it out. Okay, kids, I'm gonna take your daddy to the hospital. I'll be back in about an hour. Now you just go inside and you pack your clothes and you wait. You don't come to the door, you don't answer the phone. Got that?
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
I'll be back as soon as I can. It's gonna be all right. I promise you that. Look, once we get there, I can't go in. You know me, that place. So I can get you to the front door, but you're on your own getting inside.
What about the kids?
Taking them to Wichita. That's what you want, ain't it? Kids are gonna be okay.
Does the sniffling and sneezing that's keeping you up at night tell you your cold pill isn't doing all it should? Does your coughing and sore throat give you the feeling those tiny time pills aren't so advanced? Then it's time to try the new NyQuil Liquid Cap. It has the relief you expect of liquid medicines for coughs and sore throats, plus relief for sneezing and congestion. The Vicks NyQuil Liquid Cap. The very first nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, sore throat fever so you can rest. Liquid Cap.
Hold it right there, Buster.
A suggestion to all you grown-ups
We know what's best for you.
who think there's no time for a hot breakfast. Consider Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
Just wait until you have children.
Hot and fast from the toaster.
You like fruit, don't you?
All that fruit filling. Mmm, tasty. Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
How about a hug?
Real good, real fast.
Just a suggestion.
You know the only thing better than one patty all dressed up and looking good? It's two patties all dressed up and looking good. I hear you. Well, you're going to love McDonald's Double Patty Combo. Check it out. 2 hot sizzling patties. Got sauce, honey. Decked out with 2 pieces of melted cheese. Uh-huh. Large fries and a medium Coca-Cola for just $2.99. Honey, you got great taste in food. Back off, girl. This is mine. Mm-hmm.
There's more for your money at McDonald's today.
Do you have trouble getting started in the morning? Tired of the same old routine? Then maybe you should try something that's different from the usual fare. Something that's fun as well as good for you. You should try CBS This Morning.
Hi, this is Mark McCune with the weather. Boy, it's real cold here, and until just now, it was really dark, too. Hey, it's getting dark again.
CBS This Morning. Breakfast for your head.
Tom Selleck's fallen for a beautiful murder suspect.
I can give you an alibi.
What do you want? Sex?
She's not the kind of girl you can take home to mother.
She poisoned us.
He's learning that love hurts. Because his dream girls become a nightmare.
Shut the engine off.
Now he's sorry he became her alibi. A network premiere Saturday.
Sunday, when a writer is killed, is it the last chapter for Jessica? Murder, She Wrote. Then, we waited for our sons and lovers to come home. But tragedy led to terror at sea. And we could not help the survivors forget. It'll be all right. This is their true story. Stacy Keach, Richard Thomas, Mission of the Shark, Sunday.
This is CBS.
Can you tell me where I can get cash for this?
You go down this way and you make a right.
Cash?
You know, the thing is not with that card. That's the problem.
Looking for cash without MasterCard could lead you nowhere.
And there's a corset store there. Now you go through that corset store, they don't buy.
But with MasterCard, you can get cash just about anywhere at nearly 200,000 bank branches and 60,000 ATMs. So count on MasterCard and master the moment.
Neutral.
To keep your competitive edge, you can phone it there, fax it there, even beam it there. But there's nothing like being there. With US Air and the American Express card, you get a winning combination. The airline that begins with you and the card dedicated to providing unparalleled customer service. US Air and the American Express card. Keep your competitive edge.
Hello, I'm Jim Lampley. Coming up tonight at 11, hear the damning and emotional testimony from the sister of the man accused of killing actress Rebecca Schaeffer. Is the quest for the Holy Grail worth $7.50? A review of The Fisher King. And see some top-secret behind-the-scenes footage of MC Hammer's latest music video. This and more on Channel 2 Action News Nightcast at 11.
Evening, Miss Dancy. We were worried about you. Thought you might be hurt someplace. Sit down, please. Don't believe this will take long. Who's the fella you brought into the hospital?
Just a local farmer. I hid out in his barn last night.
You shoot him, Miss Dancy?
No, I didn't shoot him.
Somebody sure did.
Okay. He tried to get friendly. I guess he figured since I slept with his chickens, it entitled him to the same privilege.
I guess what I really want to know is how come you were in that barn in the first place?
I guess that's my business, isn't it?
Depends. You must have heard by now. Marcia Wills is dead. Ma'am, you'll forgive my bluntness, but it was common knowledge that your husband was seeing Marcia. Once more, at the dance the other night, Jimmy Lee was being more than polite to her. Now, Miss Dancy, I have reason to believe that Marcia's death was not accidental.
You saying I was responsible?
No, ma'am. I'm suggesting that you know more than you're letting on, or else why'd you be running from your husband?
What I could tell you wouldn't do either one of us any good.
How about if you let me decide that? Miss Dancy, I haven't called Jimmy Lee yet because I wanted to talk to you first. You've got something to say. Now's the time.
He killed her.
Jimmy Lee?
Yeah.
You know that for a fact?
Oh, hell, yes, I saw him do it. Now what you gonna do, Sheriff? You can arrest him on my word?
You willing to make a statement? For your own safety and peace of mind, I think you should.
Sure. Why not? I knew if I ever stopped the car, Jimmy Lee'd kill me. So I gunned the engine and suddenly he fell away and I was heading down the drive toward the highway. That was the last time I saw him.
Alan Fletcher, was it your impression he was on his way to your house to help you?
Yes.
Anything you want to add to that?
Alan was just a friend. Why'd Jimmy Lee have to kill him?
The way I figure it, Fletcher arrived, found you gone, Marcia's car in the driveway, and wasn't no way Jimmy Lee could cover up what he'd done.
Am I free to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Dave, you want to call Jimmy Lee Dancy and tell him to come on over and pick up his wife?
No!
Don't you worry, Miss Dancy. Everything's going to be just fine.
You're crazy. You don't know him.
He's not going to hurt you as long as I've got this tape, which I intend to use as soon as we can develop some corroborating evidence.
What evidence? There is no evidence except my word.
Dave, you want to come in here and take Miss Dancy into the waiting room till her husband gets here?
You knew the whole story. He told you. You're going to protect him.
No, ma'am. I'm going to protect myself. You be smart now, ma'am. Jimmy Lee, he ain't no bargain, but he's the best you'll ever do, at least around here. You and me, we got him pinned to the barn wall. There's nothing he can do to hurt either one of us. Ever.
You bastard.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't think I wouldn't like to right now.
Look, Jimmy, this is insane. I'm just going to pack my things and get out.
Like hell you are.
That's what you want, isn't it?
I want you gone straight to hell, Sharon. But that isn't where you'd be headed. You'd be out there somewhere like a rope round my neck, and I'd never know when you're going to yank it tight.
Oh, Jimmy, I swear. I just want out. That's it.
Well, you ain't getting out. You see, my old buddy, Harv Bitterman, he may have that tape, but he forgot one thing. A wife can't testify against her husband. So without you, he doesn't have much of a case, now does he? So don't you think I'd be some kind of damn fool to let you run off and divorce me?
Well, I'd be a damn fool to hang around here and let you kill me.
Well, unfortunately, there's not much likelihood in that. What was it Harv said? Jimmy, you better make damn sure nothing happens to that pretty little wife of yours. Because if it does, I'm playing this tape for the county prosecutor. And when I do, family or no family, you're finished around here. Fine situation we're in, ain't it, honey? Looks like you and me gonna be stuck together for a long, long time.
Let's drink to it.
You gonna answer it? We're not supposed to.
Jimmy! Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy! Jimmy!
Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis. Good morning. How are you feeling?
Where am I?
You're in Brevet County Hospital, Mr. Lewis. Now, my name's Laverne, and I expect I'm going to be taking care of you for the next few days. Oh, as soon as you feel able, would you mind filling this out for us? Miss Dancy couldn't give us anything except your name. You know, you really shouldn't be going around without identification, Mr. Lewis. Lord knows what would have happened if Miss Dancy hadn't spotted you in the middle of the road the way she did. Oh, how did you get hurt like that? Was it hunting accident?
Hunting accident, right?
Oh, well, listen, you just give me a buzz when you got that finished, okay? I'll just be right down the hall.
Nurse. The lady who brought me, Miss Dancy, did you come inside the hospital?
With the sheriff's deputy. Now, you just give me a buzz.
Where are the kids?
They're back at the house. They're okay. I finally got through by phone this morning.
What are you doing there? What happened?
It's a long story. Look, Joe, I can't come back to the farm. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
I will be.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm okay. You know, I wouldn't hang around that hospital any longer than I had to.
I don't intend to.
Sharon? Sharon?
Keys are on the visor of the truck. Get out of there now, Joe.
Sharon? Sharon?
Let's review the fundamentals of a good night's sleep. 1, a dark room. 2, Sealy's Posturepedic sleep system. For a more comfortable night's sleep, that's all you need.
Heinz Homestyle gravy is just like homemade.
Ain't like my wife's.
But we use real beef and beef juices.
No, hers has these little lumps in it. Kids used to save them, play marbles in the cellar.
Heinz Homestyle gravy, so close to homemade.
I don't want gimmicks. I want just an company I can count on.
You know, we're going to see this dramatic drop in our phone bill, and we didn't.
And it was just like a hassle figuring out both bills, both sets, and so we just said, hey, you know, we just scrapped it.
The service wasn't there, so I went to AT&T and stayed with AT&T.
And I've been happy with them ever since, and it's just been great.
Get back the service and value you deserve. Come back to AT&T now for free.
You know the only thing better than one patty all dressed up and looking good is 2 patties all dressed up and looking good. I hear you. Well, you're going to love McDonald's Double Patty Combo. Check it out. 2 hot sizzling patties. That's us, honey. Next that with 2 pieces of melted cheese. Large fries and a medium Coca-Cola for just $2.99. Honey, you got great taste in food. Back off, girl. This is mine.
There's more for your money at McDonald's today.
They go to extremes to prove the engine durability of this Cadillac.
Hold on, Art. That's Dustin.
Punishing GM's V8 with the extremes of nature, with raging sand and freezing snow. One more reason why, after 5 years of driving, no luxury car made in America is more reliable than Cadillac.
Hey, Tom, how you doing back there?
Still going strong.
With 99 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
Live Wednesday, it's the Country Music Event of the Year, featuring Ricky Skaggs, Garth Brooks, George Strait, Travis Tritt, Chet Atkins, Clint Black, and more. Each year, the hottest stars in country music throw a party in Nashville to celebrate the most popular entertainer of the year, the outstanding female vocalist of the year. Who will win the best country album of the year? Join in the excitement as Reba McEntire hosts the 25th Annual Country Music Awards live Wednesday at 9.
Morning, lady.
Trying her for murder would be easy if she were only one person. What do you mean, if she were only one person? Tune in Sunday and find out.
Do you know someone who has obnoxious personality disorder?
There's a lot of inbreeding in her family.
You're not alone. There is hope on Designing Women Monday.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sharon.
You're shacking up with?
Get away! I got a gun in here!
Yeah, I bet you did.
I swear to God, Jimmy, you come in here, I'll kill you! Daddy, run!
Easy, kids. You two still have your bags back?
Yes, sir, right into the door.
We're still going at Rose's?
Yeah, we're still going at Rose's.
What about Carol? Is she coming too?
No, Bob, she's not coming. Okay. Let's grab those bags. Put in the truck. Be right out.
That's the fellow there, Sheriff. No ID. Whoever killed him took the plates off the car. Doc figures he's been dead at least 12 hours, maybe more.
Sharon. Her name is Sharon, Bob. She's not coming. Because she's not coming, okay?
Dave.
That's a garage in Philadelphia. Get on the horn, find out about the car and about that guy over there.
Sheriff. Don't that look like?
My God.
Now look, honey, I'll try to get back for you, but I probably won't make it. I want you on the 3 o'clock bus to Wichita.
Daddy, we can wait.
No, I want you on the bus. And when you get to Wichita, you call Aunt Rose. You know the number.
Got it written down.
Where's that money I give you?
My shoe. Are you coming soon? Get us, I mean?
As soon as I can, honey. Get one.
Hello? Jimmy Lee? Miss Dancy? Good afternoon, Miss Dancy. Beginning to worry where y'all had gone to.
I had some shopping.
That's so.
Sheriff, my husband's upstairs.
I'm here to see you, Miss Dancy, about this. Last time I saw it, you were running out a hospital door. We found it this morning up near that old dirt road that runs to Jim Tolliver's place. There was a man's body nearby. He'd been shot with this gun.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't know.
You do know, Miss Dancy. You know a hell of a lot, and I want to know what.
Hold it, Sheriff, right there. Now, you lay the gun down, real careful. Deputy, you drop your gun belt. Very easy. Now!
You'd be the farmer.
See, you told him about me, Miss Dancy.
What?
I knew you were trouble. The minute I found you hiding out in my hen house.
Joe!
Just shut up, lady. You two back off. Toward the wall. Move.
You're making a mistake here, son.
You shut up or I'll blow your head off. Four's dead, same as one. That's right, Mrs. Dancy. Your husband's upstairs. I came for that $25,000 you promised me for hiding you out. That was the deal. Only you weren't here. And your husband wasn't real happy to see me. But I guess you figured that. Anyway, he's upstairs in the bedroom. You can bury what's left of him. This fancy gun, Sheriff. I borrowed it from the lady, not that she had much choice. And that fat man out in the weeds, Philadelphia cop, made a mistake of coming looking for me. Where's the basement? Get the key. Open it. Open it. Move. Pick him up. Under the arms. Drag him in there. Hey, dump him. They'll be out for a while. Go on. What are you doing?
I'm not going down there.
Don't be stupid. It's the only way it works. Your husband's dead. The cops think I did it. You're in the clear now. This place, everything, it's all yours now.
Yeah, thanks. I want to go with you.
No.
Joe!
I said no. I'm on the run now. Not just from my wife and her old man. Those two guys down there. Every cop in the country.
I don't care.
I got to start all over again. New name, new place. You know what that's like? No money, no ID. Scared every time somebody comes up to you.
Joe! I can't stay here. Please, Joe.
Okay, let's go. I'll put the kids on the bus. Maybe we could catch them.
Oh, we ought to have some money. Jimmy Lee always keeps cash in the bedroom.
No, leave it.
Oh, it's mine now, isn't it? Besides, we're sure as hell gonna need it.
Where is it?
Closet shelf in a metal box. I'll call the station to find out if the bus left on time.
Kingston Depot. Bus to Wichita.
Bus terminal, would you hold, please? May I help you?
Sharon.
Computer shopping has never been better at Radio Shack. Here's proof. Our new ultra-high-performance 386SX 20 megahertz computer with 85 megabyte hard drive, only $12.99. And it's from Tandy, manufacturer of the best-selling PC compatibles in America. Or get a 286-based Tandy home office computer with color monitor and hard drive, only $899.95. Shop your friendly nearby Radio Shack. Great selection, superior service. Nobody compares.
Some Benadryl users get drowsy. Try Clotrimazole. We're less sedating and work just as well. If Benadryl makes you drowsy, try Clotrimazole. The allergy relief you want, less of the drowsiness you don't.
For acid indigestion and gas, take a formula doctors recommend. The formula in Tempo. The two leading antacids relieve indigestion, but they have nothing for gas. Tempo relieves both. Relieve indigestion and gas fast with a formula doctors recommend. Tempo.
All right, Angela, stretch up, arch your back.
I remember the very first time I fell. I didn't want to ride again. But after Grandpa picked me up and put me back on, I knew I had to try.
At AT&T, we know every great athlete has been inspired by someone. As a proud sponsor of the U.S. Olympic team, we salute them all.
After all these years, Grandpa's still there to pick me up.
He walks the beat like no other cop.
Frank!
You're both right.
And he's hot on the trail of a plot to kill the queen.
Bingo.
He may not hold all the cards, but he sure has a way with women.
Can I interest you in a nightcap?
No, thank you. I don't wear them.
And this is one case he's on top of. Leslie Nielsen, Priscilla Presley, and an all-star cast worth every penny.
I'm a very lucky woman.
So am I.
The Naked Gun, Tuesday.
I like cops.
Can the men survive it?
Hello, I'm Jim Lampley. Coming up tonight at 11, hear the damning and emotional testimony from the sister of the man accused of killing actress Rebecca Schaefer. Is the quest for the Holy Grail worth $7.50? A review of The Fisher King. And see some top-secret behind-the-scenes footage of MC Hammer's latest music video. This and more on Channel 2 Action News Nightcast at 11.
When the system doesn't work, there's only one kind of justice, dark justice. An all-new Dark Justice later tonight on Crime Time after Prime Time. Thanks for watching CBS. Now get ready for your local news.
The Entertainers.
I think I have a malpractice suit here.
You have come to the temple of the unusual.
You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old.
Yeah, but you can't help your sexual nature, you know.
My goodness.
Only 60 Minutes could assemble this much talent on one stage. Next Friday at 9, 8 Central.
The Braves and the Dodgers, a pennant race going down to the wire. See Atlanta battle Houston or Los Angeles face San Francisco Saturday.
This is CBS.
Action News Nightcast is next tonight. The story of a young boy full of promise who tried to avoid gangs but couldn't.
And did you know your tax dollars are being spent on expensive remodeling jobs? Our investigation continues.
And a radio shock jock gets the shock of his life. Jeff Bridges and Robin Williams star in The Fisher King. Our review coming up.
A rookie FBI agent.
Found a girl's body down in West Virginia.
Are you saying that he's killed again?
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
A psychiatrist turned psychopath.
Yes, and now, Clary, poor little Catherine is waiting.
Opposites with one attraction.
Tell me his name, doctor.
Now,
Lecter's missing and armed.
her life hangs in the balance.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
The Silence of the Lambs, available on video cassette October 24th from Orion Home Video.
The all-new edition of The Ice Capades, presented by Leg Sheer Energy Pantyhose, is coming to Los Angeles Friday, October 25th through Sunday, November 3rd at the Great Western Forum.
Channel 2 wants you to be our guests for KCBS TV Family Night, where regular prize tickets will be half price. World-class skating will entertain adults, and kids of all ages will be treated to the world of Hanna-Barbera on Ice, featuring Yogi Bear, the Flintstones, and Scooby-Doo. Remember, opening night is KCBS TV Family Night. All regular price tickets will be half price.
The 49ers battle the Raiders Sunday at 1 on Channel 2.
The president calls for the biggest cuts ever in nuclear weapons. A speeding car flies off a hillside and into a home. An innocent boy with a dream shot down by gangs. This is Nightcast.
Good evening, Southern California. This is Channel 2 Action News with Bree Walker, Jim Lampley, Steve Rambo Weather, and Keith Olbermann Sports. Channel 2 Action News Nightcast.
Good evening. Breeze off, and here's what's happening. Action News has learned of yet another lavish remodeling of Los Angeles County government offices done at taxpayer expense. In this exclusive report, investigative reporter Harvey Levin shows how the county's purchasing department made a few purchases for itself.
The LA County Internal Services Department, or ISD, is the primary purchasing agent for LA County government. Richard Dixon, the county's chief administrative officer, used ISD in the multi-million-dollar lavish remodeling of his offices this year, which we showed you exclusively last week. We've learned ISD also pulled out the stops when it came time to renovating its own executive offices. 3 years ago, when ISD relocated in East LA, Executive Director William Stewart gave the green light to construct a suite of offices for 3 top ISD executives, himself included. Action News has learned the project for this suite alone cost more than $750,000, including more than $12,000 for wood molding, nearly $40,000 for carpeting and rugs, and $7,500 for a fancy ceiling. And there's a charge of $255 for a toilet paper holder. In a telephone interview, Stewart said he authorized only $375,000 for the remodeling, half of what it ultimately cost.
Didn't know it was $700,000 until, recently when you asked for figures on it. The staff put it all together.
As for the $255 toilet paper dispenser,
I've been using the toilet for 3 years, and I never even paid attention to the dispenser. I don't think that was the price of it. It may include the rack, the towel rack.
Meanwhile, we've learned that earlier this week, Mike Henry, an official in the chief administrative office, sent this memo to the staff praising his bosses, CAO Richard Dixon and Dixon's chief assistant Mary Jung, for going through with the remodeling, quote, despite opposition. Henry bought 2 bottles of expensive Dom Perignon champagne for Dixon and Jung and asks for $7 contributions from each of the staff to cover the cost. We went back to the CAO's executive offices today, but when they saw us coming, they battened down the hatches.
Miss Jung, can we speak with you? We see you in there.
Harvey Levin, Action News, Nightcast.
Juanita St. John is recovering from an apparent suicide attempt. The longtime friend and business partner of Mayor Tom Bradley apparently took an overdose of prescription drugs just hours after her conviction on felony embezzlement and tax evasion charges. She was conscious when paramedics took her to Arcadia Methodist Hospital last night. Her attorney says that she is now doing fine.
A speeding car lost control, flew off a hillside and into a home today, killing a 17-year-old girl. 2 other teenagers are fighting for their lives tonight. The car plunged off a twisting road and soared over a swimming pool before smashing into the side of a Fullerton home. It is amazing that no one inside the home was hurt because police estimate the car was traveling up to 80 miles per hour. 7 years ago, another car lost control at the same curve and hit the same house. And cleanup efforts are already underway after 3 Southern Pacific boxcars derailed tonight in Whittier. The boxcars were part of a train forced to brake suddenly when the engineer saw a signal change from yellow to red. No one was hurt, no property damage was reported. The cars were empty, but the speedy cleanup was needed so that other freight traffic can begin moving on that line.
And a rosary service was held tonight for Mario Martinez, the teenager who dreamed of one day fighting crime. Mario got caught up in the crossfire of crime earlier this week, killed by a gang bullet. Jim Thomas reports.
I thought gangs was fun, but it ain't fun. They're just killing each other for dumb reasons, It's so stupid.
Friends and family of 13-year-old Mario Martinez came to a Pasadena funeral home tonight to say goodbye. Monday, the youngster who dreamed of growing up to be a policeman was cut down on the street, an innocent victim of gang crossfire. Tonight, his pals struggled with the reality of what has happened.
Gangs are stupid.
Are you going to miss Mario?
Yeah. Sad.
Earlier today, 2 teenagers accused of being involved in Mario's murder made their first courtroom appearance. 19-year-old Joaquin Alvarado and 18-year-old Rene Jimenez were arraigned on murder charges. Police believe they opened fire on a vehicle carrying suspected gang rivals, catching little Mario Martinez